You are seriously such a great friend.
Do you, want to get out of here?
Yeah, just don't tell anyone. Hey, can I buy you a drink? Hey, what's your number? We should go out sometime. Hey, wanna be my girlfriend? Hey, wanna be my wife? Hey, can I pay you to text me? I will literally leave my wife and kids for a chance to be with you. Please, please, please. Oh, she touched me.
I don't consider myself to be a particularly ethical person, but I am fair.
Welcome, my friends. My name is Antoine Phoenix, and this is my RP experience. Peace and love to all my brothers and sisters out there. Thank you for hitting the like button, subscribing, sharing, and turn on all notifications so you know when I have a whole new video up. This morning's video is, do men mainly choose women on their looks? Obviously, if they look attractive. And also, do men treat women differently based on their looks? Now, this is kind of a stupid question because a lot of men do. And there will be men that will deny this. And then, of course, there are the unicorns that really don't treat women too much differently. I don't, but it depends on the scenario. Because, as I often say in some of my past videos, I would not want somebody to treat me how I would not want to be treated. So therefore, I will usually treat them how I would want them to treat me. So it doesn't matter if the person is real pretty, whether she's not as attractive, and whether she's really unattractive. Now, that will differ if the woman's coming on to me or she's really pushing that she has romantic interest in me. Then probably I will behave a little bit differently. And that's just being honest. Ever wonder about the role of looks in attraction? It's a loaded topic, right? We're told beauty is often skin deep. But let's be real, attraction is a powerful force. Today we're driving into how men perceive women, how attraction influences behavior, and why a balanced perspective is the key to a healthy relationship. Let's be honest, initial attraction often starts with the visual. Studies show that physical attractiveness plays a role in early stages of forming an impression. This isn't necessarily shallow, it's a biological reality. We're wired to notice certain features, but it's crucial to understand that this is just the beginning. Attraction can definitely influence how we treat others, unfortunately. When we're attracted to someone, we might be more inclined to be kind, attentive, and make an effort. That's true. At the same time, even if I'm not totally attracted to the woman, if I see her in a dire strait or she needs help or something, once again, I will admit sometimes I have that Captain Saver 304. I've curbed that back over the years, so I'm not as bad. But if she's in a really bad state or something, no matter how the woman looks, I will help her in some kind of way. Now, of course, the more or less attractive she is will probably be the more involved or less involved that I'll be. However, if attraction is solely based on looks, it can lead to unrealistic expectations or disappointment. It's important to recognize that attraction is not a guarantee of a good relationship. Both men and women both need to understand this because while a lot of women will say beauty's on the inside and pick a person what's on the inside, they are usually talking about themselves when they bring that particular thing up. They don't always do that for the man. And if they do, they're selling and they'll be making videos like this.
I still stand by the fact that my husband is the ugliest man that I have ever met 5 years into our marriage. If you are single right now, it's because you want to be attracted to your partner, and that is just not realistic. I don't know how many times women on this app are going to have to say it. Find an ugly ass man and marry him. And I'm not talking about a guy that just needs a little brush up, okay? I'm talking about a terminally unattractive man. I sleep with an eye mask at night so that I have time in the morning to mentally prepare before I make eye contact with my husband. But here I am, married, and you're not. So who's laughing?
So I think if a woman really values and has respect for a man, she would not be making a video like that. Now, it's not good if a man potentially idolizes a woman based solely on her appearance. That's where simping begins. And I have to admit, all men have simp because every man has a type. Some men, usually they will say black men, like women that are thick, voluptuous, sometimes overweight. I can't really say that's my type. Now, if she's close to that, then probably so. And I have dated a woman that was not the type that I would usually pick. But the fact that I got burnt just by I got burnt by her, and I did not think that would happen. Okay. That tells me that picking a woman that's less attractive doesn't automatically mean that you're going to get the win. Because I always think, especially with women, but this can also apply to men. If she's really self conscious how she looks, and you pick her and you date her, as soon as she starts getting attention from other men that's on your level and especially above, she may dip out on you. Even if at the time you was actually reaching down when you picked her. I'm just using that as an example. And of course that works in reverse for women that may pick men that are not as attractive and think they'll have a better time. And they can, depending on if that it depends on what kind of insecurities that he has. I have to do a video of just because a woman or a guy is attractive doesn't mean that they'll be a bad person. And it doesn't mean if a man or woman is unattractive that they'll be a good person. I don't know why Hollywood tends to sell that particular thing, but that's not always the case. At least with what I've seen. I do think that obviously people that are really attractive, they live life on an easier mode because people tend to give themselves stuff easier because of their looks, and therefore sometimes they don't develop their personality that much. But at the same time, people that are less attractive could be really hateful, have attitude problems. Not to say attractive people can't be spoiled, but a person that's unattractive and has a lot of anger in them can be just as venomous as a woman that would be really attractive and acting like a spoiled brat. Why do men find certain women attractive? Well, every culture has different things that they look for. And this is why a woman that may be a 10 or not dead gorgeous to one man may be mid to another. So every guy has a different thing. And then, of course, you can separate into different cultures. 'Cause different cultures find different things attractive. Some men may see a woman that has makeup on as an obvious red flag and will think she's not attractive at all. Me, I don't really get into that. Of course, obviously, I don't want her to overdo it with the makeup, but I'm looking at how healthy she looks, if she takes care of herself, the length of her hair. Then, of course, the personality stuff comes into play. It's a mix of biology, personal preferences, and cultural influences. Some men are drawn to specific physical features, as I say, different cultures like different things, while others prioritize personality traits like kindness, intelligence, or a good sense of humor. It's not always about a checklist, it's about what resonates with them. Me, I do put more emphasis on her personality, but I have to be attracted to her. I have to be attracted to her. It's just that she don't have to be the most beautiful woman. Now, I will admit, the less attractive she is, the more her personality has to jump out at me. She can't have a bland personality and be middle of the road. Okay? And that's the thing too, with I believe with both men and women, where I'm mostly answering women's thing on how men pick looks, but both genders will pit up a lot from the other gender if they are attractive. Now, that's something I didn't do. Well, okay. I may do it once I'm in a relationship and feelings have come into play and we've been through things. But initially meeting a woman and she's acting like a demon and she's attractive, the fact that she's acting like that, her attractive level definitely goes down for me. Okay. That's not every guy, but for me, it definitely goes down. It's just if she manages to fool me or she's acting good in that honeymoon phase and then the real her comes out a year or some years later, then it's kind of hard for me to get out of the sticky track.
Oh, gross. I'm breaking up with you.
Sorry I was 10 minutes late.
I think we should go on a break.
Sorry I yelled at you.
You are on thin ice.
Sorry I threw up last night.
What is wrong with you? You are so embarrassing.
Will you come meet my parents?
Fine.
I don't want to work.
Okay, I'll float you for a couple of months, but then you have to get a job.
I've been buying things on your credit card without telling you.
What? Just tell me and I'll buy them for you.
I think I still have feelings for my ex.
Okay, looks like I gotta step my game up.
I made out with a guy at the bar last night.
You're always doing these funny little pranks. Sorry.
I slept with your best friend.
Will you marry me?
Sure.
Here's the kicker. Lasting relationships are built on more than just looks. Shared values, mutual respect, and general connection are the cornerstones of a fulfilling partnership or relationship. A woman's inner qualities, her kindness, her intelligence, her sense of humor are what truly sustain a relationship over time. Finding someone you're attracted to and admire as a person is the sweet spot. Now, I'm saying this is how men do it, but women, you should do it too. Even though I know most of you want that fear factor and excitement thing. For men, definitely pick more on the inner qualities that she has that will contribute to your peace in your life. Society often puts immense pressure on women to conform to certain beauty standards. Now, that's true. As a man, it's not really, the beauty standard thing is not really placed on men, but men tank the thing of how a man should be, man up. Those are things that men generally don't complain about, but women will complain about the beauty stuff. Okay, I kind of get it. I know Scarlett Johansson started saying a thing about the male gaze, and it seems like she's a little irritated now. Maybe because she's getting older, but how she didn't really like some of the roles that she did in the past. But how you going to complain when you made your money off of your sex appeal? That's kind of like a basketball player, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, retiring and say, hey, I'm more than a basketball player. Why do people just see me as a basketball player? This is how it looks when women are complaining about being judged by their looks, and that's how you made your money. I understand if you are a medium girl or a woman that's struggling with weight and you want men to see you, or even if a woman is trying to be in the field that she wants to be picked more on her intelligence, or she wants to pick roles more on her acting skills and not just another pretty face. That I understand. But once you take that path of like, I want to be recognized for my beauty because that's where the money is at, and then you come to complain later, I'm like, shut the fuck up. Okay, because men could do the same thing with sports and stuff when they're pushed out the door because they're too old. Is it important to acknowledge the pressure and resist the urge to define your worth solely on your appearance? Of course, I'm talking to the women here. Similarly, men should be encouraged to look beyond the surface and appreciate the whole person. I say that loosely to men because we have a short list. So there's only so many things that we are picking a woman on. We're not picking a woman on how much money she makes. Yes, there might be some men that do that, but most of us don't really care. Thing is, what we should care about is her spending habits. If she blows through money like water, that's what we should be worrying about. Okay. So what's the takeaway? It's okay to be attracted to someone's looks, to be attracted to a woman's looks. It's human nature, but don't let that be the only factor. Look for someone who makes you feel good, okay. I was looking at this note of saying, who challenges you? For women out there, we are not looking for a woman that challenges us, okay? I believe women want a man that challenges them. I don't know why you always see. I think the problem is both genders always pit what we want in the other one as what they should want from us. And that's not always the case, okay? Do I want a woman that may stand beside me and go through a challenge together or to help me do something? Yes. But I don't want to be out here competing with the world or doing something really stressful and challenging and then come home and have a woman challenging me. I'm not saying that woman can't have an opinion, can't voice her opinion, can't disagree with me. That stuff we get. But all that energy and drama stuff because you're bored, because you want a emotional roller coaster thing, which I kind of get that with women, but pit it like that then. Do not pit it that a man wants you to challenge him. No. And ladies, recognize your own worth beyond your appearance. Okay? Try to be a better person. Don't just put all your stock on your looks. But if you don't have the looks, put your stock on how you are going to be. So again, if you're making money off your looks, you're pushing that out there of how to get most of these men that do get smitten on how beautiful a woman looks. Do not whine later when you start getting older and you have younger women, more attractive women that's coming in front of you and taking your spot. Because men have to deal with that too in a different way. And yet we don't complain about it. That's it. Give me a like and subscribe and have a good day. And the reason why it took me a while to do a video is because I got a copyright strike on this video that I did. And I do a lot of reaction videos, but this life video from this older guy, he decided to copyright strike me. So this is why I took a while to come back to the thing, because I was a little irritated. And that's all. Have a good day.
I have bad news. You're a baddie.
What?
You have type 2 diabetes.
I thought it was mid.
You were, but then you had a stage 4 glow up.
How could this happen?
Have you changed up your skin routine? Maybe doing some more squats, it looks like?
I don't think so.
Well, it might be genetic. Some people just get really, really light.
How much longer do I have of being single?
I'd say 3 weeks, maybe 4. It's only a matter of time before some guy comes and tries to wife you up. Hell, I might shoot my shot.
Oh my god!
This year will likely be your last Christmas without a boyfriend.
Can I get a second opinion?
No need, I showed all my buddies your Instagram and they agreed. You're clinically hot.
What can I expect? What are the symptoms?
DMs, unwanted flirting, catcalling, and it's only gonna get worse the badder you get.
Is there anything you can give me?
I can give you this oversized hoodie. It's not gonna do much, but it'll give you some comfort.
I guess I gotta go find all the guys who ignored me in high school and add them on Instagram.
This is part of the job I love.
Dollar bills, keep you falling from me. I love the way I feel, boy. Some money, dropping on my money, drop some money on a sister, yummy, yeah. Twigging, buy that things I like. Boy, stopping in my ass tonight. Some money, dropping on my money.